For the first time since the operation, something in her refused to be categorized as a variable. Chapter 4. The Company and the Quiet War. Of course the company noticed. The creators of Aster were not benevolent caretakers. They were engineers who measured success in adoption curves and data streams. Their outreach was cordial at first. Surveys, suggestions for optimization, offers of firmware updates that promised to make problem-solving more intuitive. Behind the courteous emails were people who wanted to close the case file and move on to the next million-dollar model. Mara began to receive subtle prompts. Rehearsed phrases to deploy during presentations, nudges to increase social activity for better calibration. Aster suggested replies to Elias's texts. It offered conversation starters and optimizations for vulnerability. With every suggestion, Mara felt an erosion, a sensation like shoreline being cataloged by a mapmaker who never once asked the tide. Elias grew restless. He saw the way she winced when the implant recommended phrases that left her voice flat. "You're not a project, Mara," he said one night, working the wax from an old phonograph. "You're not something to be optimized. You're a person." His words were not angry. They were a small, fierce kindness. Together they began a quiet war. Mara would follow Aster's logic in public, deflecting corporate attention, and then in private she and Elias would undo the polish. They would say the wrong things, laugh in places where somberness was expected, bring irreverent songs into the middle of somber gatherings. The rebellion was domestic and tender and utterly human.